shop with the boss in the box. Fucking shop with the boss in the box. Fucking shop with the boss in the box. Fucking shop with the boss in the box.
Thank you so much, Nikki Savage. Like, dude, honestly, one of my personal heroes, because you've got the stones to get in the face of one King Fatboy Papo Esco.
Not twice. I lost count. Yeah, he might beat me up. He might beat me down. But I always get up and I drop many elbows. Papo Esco, and I'm ready to do it again.
But doesn't he have your 1989 Winged Eagle belt? The only title that matters.
Hey, you correct yourself. 1988. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
The Winged title belt that I can't wait to get back around my waist. I just need one more shot.
This
waist right here.
Give him a shot.
Uh-huh.
He'll climb the ropes. No hesitation.
Are you going to be ringside, Jesse Savage?
If I can be ringside, you know I'll be ringside. Every time. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I know some people. I might be able to help make this happen.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I know some people, too. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Well, people knowing people that people know. Yeah, that's right. Many people out there, I'm finding out on the internet, it's like a hodgepodge, if you will, a menagerie of people. I never knew. I was using it to play wrestling video games. That new one you were showing me. Yeah, that's right. The internet has video games. Yeah. Battlegrounds. Yeah. They can use this spot if they like. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I'm sure they will. WWF Battlegrounds.
We are
okay. Mike Vanek, your audio fucking sucks. According to Lenny, he can hear me. And Joe, are you any problems out there?
Oh, we got some input from other people out there.
Like you said, there are
on the internet. People on the internet.
How many fingers am I holding up? How many? What's? How do you, are they, what was the one with the button on the top, and then you record it.
Close.
It was a blue. Yeah. The button, and you come home later, and cops was on all the time.
Holy shit, dude! I was worried this was gonna be a tough episode, but I'm having a time of my life. What y'all drinking tonight, Randy Savages?
I got some of this liquid right now. It's just bubbling water.
Don't lie to him.
Is that bubbly water? Is it like angry water?
Yeah, it kills your very nice.
To the quench.
Completely recyclable. Something Savages recycling. Great. You heard it here first.
And aside from gold, what's Nikki Savage drinking tonight?
Nothing at the moment. We got that.
Yeah. Whatever you want to go to the fridge.
Go get it.
All right, cool.
Nikki Savage has a whole bunch of options. We're gonna judge him by what he chooses. That's right.
Yes, we are. By the way, we got Brandon. Well, fuck yeah, man. So, I mean, maybe I should let Nikki come back. Maybe I shouldn't, but
You got any questions for Jesse Savage?
Actually, I do right now, because I realize that Jesse Savage is I realize Jesse Savage is a studio engineer, and the reason why the Randy Savages couldn't do last week and we had to do Sim Slam was because the Randy Savages were in the studio putting in a little training, as it were,
We were in the world famous compound up there, but we were having Olaf from Noise Eater Recordings do the 1s and 2s and the 3s and 7s, pushing all the buttons and plugging in all the instruments. He handed me every pick, brand new pick for every string, brand new string for every song. That's right. But we also would like to thank Joe from Fury 66, because we were able to use That's right, the compound. Yeah, up there in Ben Lomond. It didn't burn down, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's still standing. Yeah. What was the question that you had for me?
It was just, what are you guys working on? What can we expect from the Randy Savages on an auditory standpoint?
Ooh, that's right. You want to hear about our new record, All My Life.
All my life.
Nicky Savage right here. Not only is he the band wrestler, he actually wrestles, yeah. But he also wrote almost the entirety of this next album.
Almost 2/3.
So I will let Nicky Savage talk about it first.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Here I am.
That makes me excited. I'm gonna go over here.
He's getting excited. All right, so we got 3 songs coming out. Yeah. Here. Oh, I can see.
Right.
We got 3 songs coming out. All My Life.
He took the shades.
Come off, brother.
We're taking off the shades. I'll take off the shades with you. Yeah.
We've had this recording postponed like 3 or 4 times thanks to COVID and quarantine or whatever. But we finally managed to happen to get in the studio. So yeah, we got 3 songs coming out. I'm excited that they even exist. I had no idea we'd be able to do this.
That's awesome.
Warm in these drafts, yeah.
Drafts are warm.
I was wondering how long you were going to last in the giraffe, man. Holy shit!
He's taking off, for a price.
Right. You saw it here first, ladies.
All right, before we move on, let's just make sure that all the echo is gone. The audio is great. We'll do a little editing. This stuff happens. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lunchbox, why don't you say something to see if we get an echo from you?
I'll figure out which one's Lunchbox.
That'd be me, the box. It's on the fucking screen there, guys.
Remember, they are the Randy Savages, and Macho Man is not good with technology.
Apparently they're having issues hearing us.
Oh.
No, we're good.
Oh, wait.
All right. I heard one of y'all whisper we can't hear them. That's right. I am the box. Hopefully the echo is fixed now. And
I didn't know if we could whisper with you still. So no, we can't whisper.
Can't whisper. They heard the whispers, dude.
We're gonna have to refer to when we wrote down our.
just gonna have to show it to us on paper.
Right now.
All right. So Brandon, go ahead and you field the next question because I got the first 2.
Okay. You know what? I just want to say, talking to the members of the Randy Savages, before we get into the Randy Savages, tell us a little bit about your musical backgrounds before this awesome, awesome group.
You want to go first, Russian?
We're going to play Russian. Okay.
All right, I'll go first. I started singing in church when I was a little kid. But I always loved music, and then my mom gave me percussion lessons when I was a little kid, or got them for me, and then I did nothing until college, where I joined the choir and the orchestra and just took music classes. Met a bunch of cool people. Totally suggest it for anyone.
I did the same thing.
Sucks. Theory 4 was hard. But it pays off. And I heard a bunch of arguments that, if you take classes, it messes with your creativity. But that didn't happen to me.
People look at someone sitting you down and trying to teach you focus and discipline as stifling your creativity, when I disagree with that.
Especially punk rock. It's cool to rebel. But in this case, it made me a better punk rocker. So
it makes you, it's just like when you have all that wild aggression, you channel that. Some people, it's sports. Some people, it's music. Some people, it's dance. Whatever helps you let go of your high-strung emotions.
Yeah, it's read your life force.
Yeah, you have to be borderline obsessed, basically, hyper-focused. That's all you can, for whatever section of your day, that you give it your all your focus, all your.
Exactly. Some people it's woodwork, crafts, welding, You know, it teaches you. You take your hard emotions, that physical exertion that you get from being high strung, and you put it into what you love. You know, taking a negative into a positive. I do Monday Motivations, so you guys know.
What's that?
Monday Motivations. It's and I missed mine this week, but that's because I was doing some highly motivating things. And what it is it's just something to start your week off right. You know, something to let you know that your old boy Lunchbox cares about you and wants to give you some words of advice.
Okay.
So you can check those out on this YouTube channel.
Really? Yeah. If I subscribe now, will I get notifications?
Absolutely.
Good. I'll go do that.
I will do that as well. I think I already did because I was one step ahead of the program. Anyway, I guess I'll tell you guys about my background. I was that stubborn, like 13, 14-year-old that was offered an acoustic guitar from my parents. I forget, probably for Christmas. Let's just say Christmas to make it easy. And I was like, no, I want an electric guitar. I want to play some Nirvana. I want distortion. I want to rock. I want to make some rock and roll. And looking back, I really wish I would have just taken the acoustic guitar because I would have started 3 or 4 years earlier than I did.
And you would have gotten all the chicks.
Yeah, right? Of course. No, my stubborn ass decided to wait for 2 or 3 more years. And then when I was 15 or 16, I got my first bass guitar because all my friends played guitar. And I was like, well, someone needs to. And I'm probably not good enough to play guitar, so I guess I'll do the bass guitar. And then I was the only one out of those guys that stuck with it. Then I started playing music and writing my own songs. And,
We were supposed to talk about the bands we were in?
yeah, like we
He
skipped.
ran off.
I kind of copied him. I'm talking about, he went real young, choir and stuff. But that's cool. It's interesting. I didn't know all that stuff. And these people,
You didn't know that?
I didn't.
Can
we do that?
Yeah, we're all about backstory here. So give us anything you want.
Word.
See, you didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do it wrong?
You
Okay,
didn't do
cool.
it wrong.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
So I got a question for Jesse. Were you in a band probably like 8-9 years ago? Thousands Shall Fall or Thousands? Was that you?
Yeah. Oh, band. That was really fun.
Yeah, like I remember you. I used to be in a band called Giving the Devil His Due back then.
You're still in a band called Giving the Devil His Due.
Kobe. Okay, COVID.
Jordan. Oh, no.
Yeah, so we played the Avalon a couple times together. Back.
Which one? Avalon. Like I get.
San Jose, right?
Yeah.
I think I played there with.
What's it look like? I've only played a couple shows and I can only remember them.
Okay. Fair enough.
No,
But the band name rings a bell. I always really liked the getting to play with bands of our tier in the metal scene. Usually I've been doing punk rock stuff, and that was like the only time I was in a band that kind of got accepted by metalheads. We were probably a little weird, but I like it.
Oh, dude, you ain't got to talk about a little weird. I come from the band of weirdos in Modesto.
Yeah,
Nice.
They dress in skirts and paint their faces. You know, it's good.
Blood everywhere.
Sounds like a good time. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great time. Most fun you'll ever have with, well, I would say with your clothes on, but if you want to take your clothes on, hey, get down. That's how we get down. Most of our clothes ain't on.
All right.
I propose that we trade shows and just do Weekend Warrior when we're able to, and we can book you in Santa Cruz, no problem.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
love that.
The Blue Lagoon.
It's a very special place in my heart. I got married there.
Still open?
Yeah.
We'll book us there. Like.
No, dude, we'll bring you guys to Modesto straight the fuck up. No, I got it. Brockelstein, if you're out there, and I know you are, like the Randy Savages to Modesto with the losers as soon as we can.
I run Modesto.
Modesto. Oh.
Dude, 209 really has the most fun scene. Like the Bay, the venues are better. I'll go ahead and let that go. But as far as like just overall fun shows, 209's where it's at, dude. Central Valley's where we know how to throw down.
Yeah.
I'll take your word.
Don't do what? Not know? I think a lot of people don't.
When they don't know, they speak up. I'm not going to do that because I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can find out.
If you want us to put the shades on, we'll disagree.
This is bullshit. Huh? Yeah.
Gonna lean over.
Now, okay, so you mentioned punk rock. Obviously, the Randy Savages are heavily influenced by punk rock, pop punk, you name it. You guys are kind of all over the place in that department, and it's awesome. Like, what are some of the punk rock influences that you bring to the Randy Savages?
He has better answers for these.
He says that as he hypes me up. What if I come up with a bad answer? You don't know.
I don't know the difference.
The first band that I can come up with that we probably both grew up on is NoFX, and I feel like that's very standard. Not even at this point, it's not cool to say that anymore. You know, but I'm sure 1995 is the coolest thing.
How about we just say Fat Records bands, like 90s punk rock?
Some good old Lagwagon, right?
Yeah. Like, I really like Goldfinger. I think Goldfinger was the first CD I bought. Yeah, I bought Goldfinger and the CNC Music Factory.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's an interesting combo.
Yeah, well, you know, I wanted to see what I liked, and I played.
Wait, is that CNC? I don't know.
Water. Alkaline Trio as well.
Okay.
That was
I'm with it.
Yeah, Trio tattoo, right?
I have a tat, so you gotta at least talk about it, right?
He tried to break up the band. Didn't work.
Didn't quite work.
Al got Alkaline to join Blink-182. You just like, you made your wet dream band.
When you said Fat Records bands, you know, I was out pretty much like cleaning up my backyard and doing everything, and I pulled you guys up on Spotify to do some research, and I gotta say, man, Fat Records bands fits right into the mold of the Randy Savages. You know, and I also heard, you know, in my ear, a little bit of Sum 41 in there.
Oh yeah, I never listened to them, but did you?
I mean, yeah, in early high school, I definitely did. I mean, I purposely tried to incorporate like cheesy guitar lines, but I don't say that in a bad way, as in like it's a good thing, if that makes sense. Like, oh, that's cheesy, I don't want to do that. It's more of like, what would an 80s butt rock riff be like in a punk rock band? And so I try to make that happen. And most people I hear me say that and they just think I'm joking, but I really do.
You can hear, listen to you play guitar. Oh, and also Reviver for sure. Yeah, just both started playing music together. We would just name stuff like, okay, that Reviver right there.
Okay, so like that's awesome. What was I gonna say? So, oh no, ultimate brain fart. Okay, so how does punk rock translate into pro wrestling?
How doesn't it?
Yeah, it blends.
You know what? I'm sorry. I know we said we'd leave this up to you, but put the fucking shades on and answer that question.
Oh yeah, here we go. I just heard the name. I heard Shades. Yeah, I started freaking out. Yeah, punk rock's all about wrestling. What do you need in the ring?
What?
You need a little aggression, You need a little intensity and excitement. You need some beef. You need some spice.
Sometimes people say politics doesn't mix with wrestling, but oh no. Politics is all underneath wrestling. That's all it is. And people also say that politics doesn't mix with punk rock. What is that about? Come on, man. It's completely... It's a revolution. It's the ethics behind punk rock.
I like it, yeah.
And wrestling is very... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, monkey face here, monkey face there. You don't know where I'm coming from.
I forgot.
What was the question? It reminds me of a time in 1997. You remember the time?
Oh yeah,
tell them about it.
WCW the entire
Diamond
year.
Dallas Page.
Spring Stampede.
You remember the entrance music coming from wrestlers as they walk to the ring?
Bash.
That's right, yeah.
Halloween Havoc.
Halloween Havoc 1997, that's right, brother, yeah. Do you remember the question?
They don't even remember far off the tracks. And
All right. What Brandon wanted to know was how does punk rock translate into pro wrestling?
Punk rock, yeah, that's right. When you're hitting the ropes and you're running and you run your drills and you go, step,
you're running
step,
the ropes and you
rope,
hit them.
step, step, rope. Now, what's a drum beat from punk rock?
It's the ropes.
It's in everything. It's in the veins. It's in the ropes. It's in the mat. It's in the drums. It's in when you hear the crowd applause, when they freak out, yeah, that's right. Just like when you do a good climbing a rope, playing a riff. They're hand in hand, yeah. Next question.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think you could.
You guys ready?
All
you
right.
guys ready to play a game?
Oh. Yes, let's play the game.
All right.
Oh my God, dude, this
All right.
is.
We need Nick and Jesse back for this one, though.
Uh-oh.
But keep your shades at the ready.
Okay.
Half match.
This is going to be an in and out transition.
Not the you could. It's don't do that too much.
I know we don't want to. We don't want to weaken any powers. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I've been reading the Bret Hart book again. You only get blood when you need it.
You don't just walk around with Excalibur in your backpack, all right?
I don't know. I would honestly, but that's
Maybe you don't.
Now I'm stuck kind of in between.
All right, guys, we're gonna play a game, and this is a drinking game. So if you have a drink, get your drinks ready.
I have it ready for me right here.
Like alcohol or
whatever you want, or if you got to take a rip of the bong, that's okay too.
We have a lot of fans of all ages and creeds because wrestling appeals to everyone, and so does punk rock. Let's admit it; it's very mainstream.
Yep.
But
so guys, this game is called Macho Man or Not. If you're, I'm gonna say a line from a promo from somebody.
So are you watching it live but listening to us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a blurb from a promo, and you gotta tell me if it's Macho Man or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I get it. Fine. I walked away, but I get it.
All right. So if you're wrong, we all gotta drink, or just drink anyways. It doesn't really matter. All right.
How did drinking game work?
All right. This first one is Tito Santana. Comparatively speaking, you are like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert, and I'm the entire desert. Macho Man or not?
You. So basically, if it triggers his Tourette's, we know it's real.
Yeah. Absolutely. That is Macho Man promoing on Tito Santana in 1985. We got one for the Randy Savages.
I have a feeling they're going to do much better than Gershok did with Peter Townsend or not.
Devin Townsend.
What? Fuck, Mr. Townsend. I knew a hot chick named Jamie Townsend when I was in middle school.
Yeah, I won't talk about my Townsend experience. Anyways, question number 2. I'm the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, and funky like a monkey, sky's the limit, and space is the place.
Oh, yeah!
Haha, that's right. That is Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know from when, but that's 2 for 2. Good job, guys. You guys are the real deal, but let's see if you can keep it that way. Number 3.
He's just trying to psych us out.
Number 3. I fear no man, beast or evil. Macho Man or not?
No,
that's dumb.
Who is it?
It's Hulk Hogan promoing.
Yeah.
I was trying to get them to answer, you fuck.
Oh. I thought you were asking, you dumb shit.
No, I was asking them.
I would not have known that.
I was probably gonna say something like one of the Road Warriors.
Yeah, it's Hulk Hogan promoing
Wow.
the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, the Undertaker. Before the '91 Survivor Series. Okay.
Sorry, repeat that one time.
Okay. The next question is:
Uh-oh.
I look up to the gods, and when I fall below the skeletons of the past, the power will become the eighth wonder of the world.
Is that the Ultimate Warrior or fucking Andre the Giant?
It was the Ultimate Warrior about Andre the Giant.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
He was struggling a little bit, but he was making the dive.
Wait, are we not doing if it's macho or not anymore?
No, that was Is It Macho or Not? And he and Jeff.
Or you're talking about Andre the Giant, yeah.
Yeah, you guessed it perfectly.
Yeah.
Right.
4 for 4. Good job.
Man, you're kicking Gershok's ass. I'm gonna have to talk to Scotty about this shit next week when he drinks with us.
How many drinks do we get?
We might as well drink too, right?
Just drink. I'm gonna drink.
You want when you?
We're all drinking. It's all good.
Who are we playing against?
Each other.
Other?
Or whatever we're drinking. That's what we're going against.
I don't get.
Can you defeat your foe?
Fun.
All right. Okay. So, next one. Let me tell you something. You say you love me like a brother. Well, listen to this. I hate you. I hate your guts, and that's what's going to be left all over the mat after WrestleMania 5.
Ooh, the mega powers are exploding. That's what that sounds like.
I don't even think that was fair to fucking ask, dude. What the fuck?
I had to omit a lot of things in there, like he was saying Hulk Hogan and stuff like that.
It included WrestleMania 5. The Mega Powers explode. In my opinion, the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time.
I can't argue that one.
You think so?
All right, all right, everybody, what's your favorite WrestleMania main event of all time?
Favorites, but I'm gonna agree with Nick. You're trying to stand, aren't you?
No, I can't make any argument against WrestleMania 5. I've never actually tried to sit down and make a specific one, but you say that out loud, and I'm like, that is my childhood.
Yeah, I remember watching that on VHS hundreds of times a day.
Is Savage.
Which one was the one with Warrior and Hogan?
6.
Yeah, that was the start of my childhood.
I cried.
That's not bad either.
I cried. Straight up. When Hogan left the ring in tears, I cried.
I think I might have.
I always was like Jake the Snake, and then Undertaker and Mankind.
Dude, Foley's my guy. Straight up. All right, Jesse, who's your guy? Aside from Macho Man.
Jesse Ventura. Yep.
Oh wow.
The body.
And the mind.
As an announcer or as a wrestler?
Guy. Yeah, that's right. Next question.
All right. So, let's start this over. I mean, you're trying to cast me as the original sinner. Well, I spoke to God this morning, and he says he doesn't like you. Macho Man or not?
I'm just trying to figure out who that is.
Is that Jake?
It might be.
Who's talking about God? Who did the coming? Yeah.
That sounds a bit Jake Roberts.
Sounds a little Jakey.
Ding, ding, ding. You guys are right again. You got 6 right. Congratulations, man. That is Jake Roberts to Mean Gene about Macho Man and Elizabeth. All right, next one. Unbelievable time to store sheets. Space is a place, Mean Gene Okerlund. Go down to Lonesome Highway and don't be hypnotized. No reincarnation, doesn't have to be. You can concentrate. You can mental telepathy.
All right, real quick, before the Randy Savage's answer, I would just like to state that it sounds like Brandon is that grandma reading phone sex lines right now.
Well, you can't give it away with any inflection. That must.
You want me to read it like Macho Man and give away the answers? Come on, man.
If it's not Macho Man, then you shouldn't be. If it's not Macho Man, then you should read it like Macho Man. You fucking dick. Like you're not playing. You play checkers. I play chess.
Shut the fuck up and let them answer the damn question.
I was giving him a second.
Are you going with yeah or no?
Yeah, it's no.
I'm gonna disagree and say that might be Macho, but I'm okay with not winning this.
That's 50-50. That was a weird one.
Yeah, but there's two of us, so we're gonna win either way. Love this.
The answer is actually Macho Man Randy Savage. He is quoting Cher lyrics, I guess, in a Mean Gene promo.
What feud was this?
I don't know.
Probably after it, right?
And can we sample him saying that?
Right, can I record that one now?
All right. You guys ready to be blown away by this next one? Okay.
No.
Sure, yeah. Hit us with your best shot.
Hit me with the best shot.
No, dude, there's a little kid
I'm
sleeping.
gonna throw you.
Oh, dude, I have the same problem. So's
I'm
Brandon.
gonna throw you a softball here. Cup of coffee in the big time because you'll never get closer than now.
Fuck! Why would you even?
That
Cup of
was
coffee in the big
that's
time.
no yeah.
Yeah, right. You're trying to talk about cups of coffee in the big time, and you're not right. Really? I was trying to calm down. You made me put the shades on. Yeah, when I put the shades on, it's weird.
God damn it! You know what? No. This is the moment of my show where I fucking throw my hat at Brandon. Because, like, god damn it, Brandon, why would you even pick that one? I used it in the fucking promotion to this goddamn episode.
I don't see you doing any
I
research.
can't wait till you throw up next week.
Watch me not show up.
Like a kickball with
You
someone.
wouldn't dare.
That was red rubber balls from elementary school. Just roll.
Here you go, Timmy. Kick this.
And you have like an aluminum bat.
All right.
That's where you give it to the fat kid who can't kick, and you're just like, here you go, buddy.
All right, you guys are 9 for 9. You guys are doing fan-fucking-tastic.
WrestleMania 9 was a good one. Macho Man did not make an appearance, he said.
I only
All right,
wanted to go.
He was on commentary at WrestleMania 9.
That's true.
last one.
Not in the
And he crushed it because he said, and I quote, WrestleMania, go for it, do the thing if you got the guts. Yeah.
All right,
Hell yeah.
last one, my friends.
I'd like to thank you for having that much knowledge, like, of Macho Man, and then just you.
Right, because Brandon looked all his shit up.
You don't need the Google VCR for that. No.
Okay, we could have not known some of this. I don't know how.
Oh, no, dude. Macho Man was the shit. Like at WrestleMania 5, my feelings would not have been hurt if Mega Powers went the other way. Like, if Macho Man was the one to carry the title for another year, would not have hurt my feelings in the slightest.
I think that would have been Savage and
They probably would have made more money, honestly, looking back.
They made a lot of money, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. They did a good job of getting out of the Hulkamania business when they did.
Do you know if the Mega Powers breaking up? Does anyone know if the Mega Powers breaking up was like to prevent a fist fight on TV?
At that point, no.
Like, it must, like, Macho's like, oh, well, it happened kind of kayfabe with when Elizabeth's in the, like, being tended to, and they come back live.
Yeah. What's the tizon, brother?
Conversation. Yeah.
No, dude, I just think and once again, you guys beautifully embody the spirit of the Macho Man.
Thank you.
I think Macho Man was just so intense.
Complimented.
Like 110% foot to the floor at all times, like dedicated. Dedicated.
He knew, like, he really didn't want to do anything else.
And he was the best at it.
Oh, hell
Yep.
yeah.
But anyway, Brandon, what was the question?
The last question. Let's
Oh, we're still doing.
yeah, let's see if you get that clean sweep.
We'll get one more play of video, and then we'll give everybody a break to shake it off so we can get back to the real hard-hitting shit.
Hell yeah. All right. This last one is, I look real good and feel even better. I make a burlap sack look like a cashmere sweater.
It's Ric Flair.
Oh!
Off the road.
Oh, Dusty? That does sound like Dusty.
Final answer?
Well, it's not Macho.
And you are
Wait.
absolutely correct. It is not Macho.
Yeah.
But who is
So
it?
clean
who-
sweep. 10 out of 10.
Oh, knew we would.
Yeah,
We want to know who it is.
Check out all the sweat.
Dude, okay, so it is Rick Rude.
We were wrong.
Nice deep cut there. Rick
Yeah.
Rude, underutilized.
Underutilized.
I think
Yeah.
so.
He would've been
Well,
a
he
great-
utilized those tights, that's for sure.
Hey, I'm just saying, all you Santa Cruz, lazy, fat, bald sweat hogs need to keep your noise down while I take my robe off and show the ladies what a real man looks like.
Well, you
Hit
are.
the music.
Did he say hit or cut?
No, it's hit. First he says, cut my music, and then he gives his spiel, and then
Because
as soon as he tells you what a real man looks like, then it's hit my music.
What do you think helping us write a song? Like, they had to have wrestled. So we could do a Rick Rude song.
We don't even need to worry about if they tribute it. It's just, we can do a tribute to Rick Rude.
If they wrestled, you know what? I'm sure they wrestled, but they never crossed paths in a major.
Can we have someone research that, or do I have to walk over to the... Oh, dude, look, it's us.
Hey. Yeah, I can't recall, and I would have remembered.
How could they not have
Maybe a house
wrestled
show?
each other?
A
Come
house
on.
show, maybe?
House show, maybe quick match. I feel like I wanted to say they wrestled at WrestleMania 4, but no, they did not.
Yeah, that was Ted DiBiase.
On screen, or...
Well, it was DiBiase in the main event. The natural Butch Reed, or no, Big Boss Man got disqualified for trying to use the nightstick.
It's my...
I honestly forgot the undercard. I definitely
Well, remember, it was a tournament.
Yeah.
So it was Randy Macho Man Savage versus, I want to say, the Natural Butch Reed, then Big Boss Man.
Royal Rumble song. As I knock over all my instruments. Alright, that game we won, and I apparently drank my whole beer quickly.
That happens with us.
That's the best way, man. So,
yeah.
I ask if you are going to ask us later if we're going to give you any exclusive scoops.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Absolutely.
We like exclusive stuff.
Or right now, we just know a bunch of people in the future are fast forwarded to where the spike is.
All right, so we're going to take a little break, and we're going to show you guys from the Bridge City Sessions. This is
Bridge Sessions. I love them.
And the video is absolutely amazing. This next video is from you guys, the Randy Savages. This is NWO. Let's take a break, guys.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
But now we get to turn this up.
Sorry, 'cause
We're interrupting so much.
I know. Try not to. And then you'll say something.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Hey, quiet.
Yeah, we're on break if you want to. Oh, you're.
All right. Oh, yeah. Where were you in 1996? Yeah, when the best faction in the world took over. That'd be the NWO. Too sweet.
Oh, the audio.
You think you like it? You know you love it, but you don't know what it is. You laugh about it, you cry about it, still you don't understand it. Whoa, Savage's Bridge City Sessions. Yeah, bringing it SummerSlam Tour World Tour 2017. Climbing the ropes, dropping the elbows. Yeah, that's right.
Well, welcome back, everybody. That was the Bridge City Sessions. Now, like, what? Hold on a second. Whoa. There we go.
My bad. I did the same shit.
So, tell me what the Bridge City Sessions were all about, man. Like, that, you know, it looked like they had, you know, fantastic equipment. Like, everything came together really, really, really well. Tell us about the Bridge City.
It's a super legit studio, and we turned that down. And kind of multi-use space where they do screen printing and they let bands rehearse and they record, and then they also do these videos. So I think it must have been like 7 cameras with 3 moving videographers, and then what's the who does the mastering for Fat Records, or the blast room, or what's it called? Anybody? Bueller?
I don't remember.
Well,
I figured you know.
well, we won that game, so I might not remember
Brain power spent.
as much. But you should do that at the end. The drinking game should be at the end of the.
You know what? Half of my favorite show has been my favorite new segment of the show has been Brandon's drinking games. Like they really get everybody just like they let it go. You guys have not been an issue with that. Like, holy shit!
I gotta say, just to put out there to the people who are listening right now, fuck you all for talking shit about Wikipedia and fucking promos, man. Like, not everybody could remember shit, and you gotta research stuff. So I did my research, man. Don't hate on the research.
Oh, okay. See, Brandon's all yelling at me, saying I'm talking trash in the comments. It's Mike Vanek.
That's digging towards the bottom of the barrel if you're making fun of someone for not being able to stump us on Randy Savage promos.
Come on.
Right, they're the Randy Savages.
You have to be able to do the research, whether it's Wikipedia or Google, to find those deep cuts, because I knew what I was getting myself into with you guys. You guys wouldn't have a band called the Randy Savages and not know shit about Macho Man Randy Savage.
So the real point of this is, I'm sorry, guys, can you put the shades back on real quick?
Uh-huh.
Like I have a very serious request, because you got my co-host mad at me for some reason.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I would just like to hear the Randy Savages say, man, fuck Mike Vanek, dude.
I actually have our screen set up so I can't see anything but us. So we're just hearing you. We don't know who's talking, but yeah, it makes it easier. Right now, if you want to see what we got going on here, yeah, we're in the Kingdom of Madness right now. Kingdom of Madness. We got many things. Yeah, there's our lovely tapestry from our most triumphant set at Fest.
That was a great time in Florida. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Savage
right.
was bored.
Right now. Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
go down.
That's right. Yeah, don't fall down. Yeah, no,
Got
can't
right
do
back
that. Right. We're just hanging out in the Kingdom of Madness, watching a little bit of Raw. Some Raw.
All right, but most importantly, fuck Mike Vanek, right?
Sure, fuck Mike Vanek. Yeah.
You got Nikki
Step
as
into
the
the
sound
ring,
guy.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I never met the guy.
I don't need
No.
to meet.
And
Randy
Randy Savages, can you do me a big favor? We have our #1 fan who tunes in every single week, and we kind of do a little shtick with her. Would you give one Jordan Harrison a shout out?
Jordan Harrison, yeah. All right, little bit of a shout out. What I want you to do is record all of this onto a VCR. Yeah, you wrap it up real nice.
Yeah, VCR, yeah.
Put it under someone's tree for Christmas, because this will be a great Christmas gift for your fellow listeners, You get a VHS tape of this exact episode, yeah, and you give it to someone for.
That's right, yeah. And then you give them a nice boot to them. There, right in the gut, like, go!
Hey, so speaking of Fest, tell me some of that experience, man. You went all the way to Florida and you rocked the house at Fest. What was that like?
I'll let Nikki Savage take over on this one because I wouldn't want to talk over him. Yeah,
All right,
because the Fest is a very important place. Best friends are the best friends. Yeah, Nikki Savage, take over. Yeah.
Changing moments.
Switch
that's
places
right.
with you,
Switch
sir.
little places. Best has basically been the best part of the year for the last, 4 or 5 years. He's been here for around.
Let's do that. Answer like a real person.
Like a real person. Oh, okay. Set the title down.
Tony.
Gainesville.
Tony is the best. I kind of got to interrupt for a second. I'm sorry.
Please take. He'll do a better job.
Well,
but
but I didn't wrestle there. So
we'll get to that.
There's
more to the story.
Boss's Daughter is another band on voted best records, and we were touring, and we really wanted to play Fest, and so we all volunteered and got placed at different venues. But luckily, Chris Fox and I were placed at the spot that hosts the wrestling, and so we were actually stagehands. I don't remember what year it was. The first year.
15, 16.
Sure. And then we were trying to get Boss's Daughter on Fest, but Tony liked the Randy Savages more, and he's like, Randy Savages should play the wrestling thing, and we're like, thank you very much. Oh, Jason Guy Smiley helped with that too, because our friend Jason is friends with Tony because they live in the same town, and so he made Tony aware of the Randy Savages because he knew Tony loved wrestling. And then we parlayed that into Nick getting to wrestle.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's like a dream for me to play an event that you wrestle in. I mean, that just sounds like something I would dream about last week, let alone actually step inside that ring and then moments later step onto the stage. You know, it's a dream come true. It's the stars aligning. Yeah, I don't even need the shades for that. I start feeling it. Yeah, that's right.
Now, have you guys... Now it sounds like the Fest, were you able to play to a wrestling ring, or was that a separate entity at Fest?
Picture a huge building, well, not huge, give or take, like 500-600 people in those pictures. You have the wrestling ring with everyone that surrounds it as a crowd, all stand up in their chairs. And we were set up off to the side, so just everyone that was looking at the ring.
In different places. We're talking about the first?
I'm talking about Cowboys or 8 seconds,
okay.
Whatever you want to talk about. So all the crowd that was watching like a match before that would see us playing within seconds. That was the coolest part. Basically, bell rings.
Totally.
20 seconds later, you're rocking.
And when he wrestled in the Battle Royal stuff, or whatever they called it, the PBR challenge.
PBR
Cup. The PBR Cup.
Cool.
The PBR Cup.
Like, Bridge City Sessions, totally check out everything. First subscribe to this, then subscribe to then subscribe to Fest and Fest Wrestling, because it's so cool. And then voted best records, because that's I'm vice president of a record label, and while we're plugging, what's your hat say? Los Ingo. Well, you can't look up, right?
All right. Let me go ahead and clue you in. That's Los Ingobernales de Japón. That's Los Ingobernales de Japón, the best stable in Japanese wrestling, specifically in JPW. Fuck you, Roy Stanley. Bullet Club is garbage.
So,
all right.
And speaking of Bullet Club, like where are you guys at in the current spectrum of professional wrestling? Are you guys still fans, or are you more of a golden era fan?
I watch AEW probably, but I do like just the wrestling bios stories and WrestleMania, like those people. I watch that probably more than wrestling, honestly, currently.
I try to keep up really tough. So, bottom right. Oh, YouTube.
We're kind of having some connectivity issues. Is your Wi-Fi on?
Is your Wi-Fi on?
Let's see if we can nip this in the butt.
Now we just got a giant finger on our screens.
They'll be back.
Oh,
Oh,
Was
there we go.
Oh, we're back. I have no idea where we cut off.
Basically, your whole thing. So, where are you at in the spectrum of professional wrestling at the moment?
All right, I'll start over.
Nick wrestles independent circuits with what's it?
Well, that's a whole other topic. We can get there when we get.
What did you get?
So AEW, I try to keep up with NXT.
Oh, what are we watching?
NWA Power. I'll
Yes.
watch WWE just here and there. I try to at least be in the know somewhat. I'll watch Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. I'll watch the Big Four still.
Yeah.
I try to just keep up in general, not even if it's a podcast, to catch me up on what's happening.
You're gonna mention the WrestleMania and just say the stuff I said earlier. Oh yeah, and then the WrestleMania and the YouTube dudes that make little shows about certain things, like a Raw versus Nitro is fun. I think that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, and right now we're getting AEW versus NXT, which is also fun.
Yeah, Wednesday
is so much better.
AEW is a lot better, but NXT.
I don't know about that, man, because NXT's got the wrestling like nothing but.
AEW ties with the government and Disney and shit like that, so they get to be. And it's all just what your tastes are. Like, if I had a little kid, I'd probably be watching a bunch more WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also shout out to Sue Young, or Susie. She's good now.
Sorry, we're getting a little connectivity here. So, okay, we can talk about wrestling all night long, but one question I want to know is, being in a band as you kind of channel your inner Randy Savage, do any of your wives, girlfriends, or partners ever ask you to dress up as the gimmick?
Repeat the last one.
Would you mind giving insight, perspective?
So the question is, do any of your partners, girlfriends, wives, whatever, ever ask you to dress up in the gimmick?
Definitely not.
I've not experienced that.
It's more like I'll put up with it, I guess.
I think they mean the sheets, dude.
Do you go charging in there as Randy Savage? Do you just be like, hey, man, no, fuck that. I just finished the show. I want to go in and be like, oh, yeah, my mega powers are going to explode all over. The cream of the crop is going to hit you right in the cup of coffee. And, that's what we want to know, dude. You just go running in there and be like, no, fuck that. I'm coming in, I'm pumping Circumstances, pumping over the ring, and I'm diving with the elbow off the fucking nightstand.
I 100% support that.
I'm going to say that I don't like making love while wearing shades.
You like to see what you're touching.
And shades.
Okay, so the question of the hour is, why Macho Man? Why not have a band about Rowdy Piper? Or why not have a band about the Ultimate Warrior? Why Macho Man Randy Savage?
Why not Hulk Hogan?
So I was bartending at the Blue Lounge, and it was just a dead comedy night. I think a couple of local comedians, probably Berger and the Mayor, blah. Just comedians that are doing the hustle, trying to get a new spot going, and no one was showing up. And so I'm bartending basically to 8 comedians that are doing comedy for each other. And you could imagine how funny that ends up getting. And I, the same day, had posted on Facebook, I want to start a band that I want to start a pop punk band, and I want to play bass. And you know how a bunch of people always comment, but I'll do it. Yeah, so this guy, an adult, just calls me, and he's like, I want to play guitar. And I've always admired the way he plays guitar when he was in Beauty and Discord and Dumb and Had and whatever else you were in, because I was doing sound at the Blue Lagoon a lot. Are we boring you? Sorry.
No, I'm just old.
Oh, all right.
No, keep going.
And I forgot what I was saying.
You were just talking about how collaborative. I responded to that post.
Yeah, so, oh, right, and the comedians were there, and then I was like, oh, shit, like, I got Nick in the band. We probably should figure out a name, and so I messaged him, like, I kind of thinking, like, Macho Man or, like, Nature Boy. Like, I want to do a wrestling-themed pop punk band.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I just started training. Like, he didn't know that at all. And then the comedians in the room, I talked to them, and they're like, they heard me say, I told them that I wanted to do Macho Man or Randy Savage or Nature Boy or Ric Flair, you know, just be a wrestler and then have that to write about.
You like the theme.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, no, you got to be the Randy Savages because it's a triple. I was like, Randy Savage. And they're like, no, the Randy Savages, because then you're Randy. You're Savages. You're the Randy Savages. Like, there's just too many opportunities there.
And what's your song? We're All Savages?
Kingdom of Madness.
There you go.
Yes. Everyone of Madness. All you have to do is just let the spirit of Randy Savage inside of yourself, and everyone's capable of doing that.
Yeah. Funny you mentioned that song.
So, like, you know, obviously you played quite a bit of shows. You played some cool festivals. Like, have you ever had any weird interactions with fans as your gimmicks?
Yeah, I have one that comes to my head, and it's not what you would probably think. It was a 15-year-old kid after we played the Atrium in Santa Cruz, Palace, and comes up to me it reminded me of myself when I was sophomore year of high school. Really influenced by anyone playing music because I just was super into it. I'd play my bass for hours and hours and hours. Everyone would be like, please don't play. And like, dude, I already went off the track, so I forgot what the question was. What was the point I was trying to get to?
What kind of weird interactions with fans have you had with your gimmicks?
Okay, so he had no idea who Randy Savage was. And so he's like, dude, the music was great. I really like your guys' songs. I don't know why you dress like that and why you're saying weird like the mic. But and so I just took a step back and I was like, that was real? Like, that happened?
Like, he didn't get it?
Yeah, like it just connected with me. I was like, at first when we started the band, I thought a couple shows would happen. Some of our friends would laugh. But it's just the longest band I've ever been in. And the most fun, by far. Never, like, before I'd be so serious and scared to mess up the songs on stage, and everyone has to be the tough guy, you know what I mean? Like, we want to get a brutal image because we're badasses, but really, you're just a dude. And so we whatever it is that we're feeling in the moment. You know, here's just...
Well, hell yeah. Like, you know, if it wasn't Randy Savage, who would it be?
Razor Ramon.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Sorry,
Scott Hall, favorite wrestler.
there's a punk band called the Razor Ramones that we interact with that are pretty cool.
Are they like you guys? They all live the gimmick. They're all the bad guy, Chico.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
they're really
bad
funny
guy.
too.
That's amazing because before we started this podcast and we all ran a little bit late, all of us, I was actually gonna put up a Razor Ramon poster behind me, but I ran out of time. So that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about the Nature Boy. We have this video on cue that we'd like to show everybody. Tell us a little bit about the Nature Boy and where was that inspiration from?
You want to talk about the person or the song?
The song.
Oh, okay. Didn't you write it?
I did.
Yeah.
I think it began with the riff, that intro riff, and we combined that song. I don't know. It's so much about Ric Flair, and then also
You're doing a great job.
isn't, because the whole outro is just the
a tribute to the "You Fucked Up" chant. So I thought that was like one of the greatest songs we could come up with. Finally, we're gonna make a tribute to the fans and the whole "You Fucked Up" chant. That's gonna be so much fun. I can already picture that because I've seen it. If that makes sense. And then once the verses and the choruses were clearly had to be about Ric Flair. So it was almost like a combination of two songs.
So you already had the music.
I had the music, and then the third part was up chant. So it was almost like three significant pieces that came together, and somehow it really gelled pretty well.
Yeah, there's a local band in Santa Cruz that had they didn't dress up. Well, sometimes they did, but Los Dry Heavers, look them up.
Oh, yeah.
They have a yeah. So I worked at the Blue Lagoon with Felix, who plays guitar, and Corey, who plays bass, and so I would be like, hey, we want to do a "You Fucked Up" thing, and I know that's ECW, but also you're a Santa Cruz band, and you've already done that. So do we have your blessing? And they're like, of course. And so yeah.
Well, shit, that's awesome. So let's take another look at another Bridge City session. This is the song "Nature Boy" by the Randy Savages. You guys are absolutely going to love this, so let's check it out.
Yes. World Wrestling Nature Boy Ric Flair. You better not forget it. Yeah, we're coming for you. We're coming for you always. Yeah, we don't care if you're an old man. No, that's fine. You live through your daughter's success all you want. You think you're in a jet? No, you're flying second class, possibly even in the baggage. Yeah, that's right. This next one's called the Nature Boy, and it goes out to you, Ric Flair. Yeah.
Cause you know that you can't fool me no more. All bets are off, the time is right. Macho Man is gonna free
You fucked up! 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 Thank you! You fucked up! Yeah! Did it!
I don't know, man. I think you guys fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Dude, good shit. Where's Jesse? Did Jesse go on another beer run?
We're unmuted, but I can't hear them.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
They're still muted.
Check.
Yeah, you should be talking. Just do a promo.
Yeah, hello.
Just do a promo.
Well, we can hear you just fine.
Be in the
Can you
middle
hear
of it.
us? Oh, yes. Hold on a second.
I know what you mean. Shades on. So when the audio comes back on, you're already talking.
Audio is back.
Rock and roll,
All right, so check it out. So, actually one of the points that we wanted to make was, could you guys do us a favor and promo as Randy Savage, the Macho Man's on the Boss in the Box?
Oh, yeah, that's never happened before. Not once, not twice, but today it's going to happen. Jesse, I want you to take this away, and I want you to do the honors. I want you to do the honors in a couple moments, and I'll help you out, because we got two men that...
Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Repeat the question, please. What is it?
All you got to do is promo on him, brother, yeah.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, who are we doing today? Yeah, that's right. You know what you're doing every day, morning, noon, and night. You're talking jump, yeah, with the Boss in the Box.
Do you know what a double axe handle is? Because you're about to find out, yeah. You see this dog face? That's going to be yours after you feel the elbow right here dropping down from the top rope. Yeah.
And you can listen to that daily, anytime you want, anywhere you hear it. You hear it on the YouTube. Yeah, you see it on the YouTube, but do you hear it? You hear it on the Spotify, on the Nitrosphere. Yeah, that's right. Talking shop with the Boss and the Bucks. The Randy Savages listen, and the Randy Savages, we look at it too. That's right. Yeah, we're looking at it. Yeah, every time. Yeah, where am I looking? I don't know. I'm looking at Talking Shop with the Boss and the Bucks. That's what you want from the Randy Savages. Are you satisfied? Are you not? Yeah, that's right. That's how they said it, huh?
I'm always satisfied, baby.
Bush,
So Nikki Savage, where did you go to wrestling school?
Where do you go?
I still currently attend. Oh, geez, he didn't do this. That's kind of weird. Pro Wrestling Revolution in San Jose, California, since January 2015. So it's been 5 years.
Awesome. So that coincides with the Papo Esco connection.
Yeah, definitely. We've had many battles, and there's many more to come. And he might tell you that he's beat me down to a bloody pulp, but he won't tell you that he's taken many elbow drops.
Do you have footage of these battles?
That's what I go to sleep to every night. I wish I did, to be honest, but he can't claim to have footage either because, unfortunately, there was no one with this handheld VCR, VHS convert. You know what I'm talking about. They have them in the 80s. I don't think we have any of them filmed, and that's a mistake. That is.
All right. So, Mr. Lunchbox, I believe you had a question. You are still muted, sir.
Unmute.
Lunchbox, you are muted.
There we go. All right. So, I come from a band of painted up freaks and weirdos that we get off the stage and people are like, why are you nothing but losers? You guys are great. How many times have people looked up and seen 4 motherfuckers dressed as Randy Savage and been like, whoa, this is going to be dumb. And then you get off stage and they're just like, oh my God, what the fuck was that?
All of them?
Yeah, every single one. You know, I'm surprised. I have never had anyone actually talk shit. I've been waiting for it. I'm just like, because I won't give a shit. I'll probably laugh.
but not a single person has gone up to me and like tried to make fun of the whole situation.
I have people at the bar, if I'm in costume, they'll try and stump me on wrestling trivia. Like, that seems to come up a lot.
Okay.
Like, if they stump me, I don't care. I don't mind losing.
Can't win them all. You pay me, you know? Uh-huh.
We drink whether we win or lose.
Right. And we noticed.
I'm not saying I don't want to be like, drink all the time, but when you're playing a show, normally it's at a bar and people are drinking. Like,
I wouldn't say respectful thing, but sometimes.
Yeah, often he'll just have the same cider. I mean, I don't want to give him away, but he'll have the same cider like all night, and he's all interactive.
Now, if we had a wrestling trivia episode, would you guys like to come back and take on Mr. Lunchbox himself?
Hell
Only
yeah.
if there's something that we can win.
That sounds like a good time. Is there a title belt
Yeah,
on the line?
there's got to be.
Oh.
Got one to put on the line right here.
Thinking. Ooh, yeah.
All right. I'll accept the challenge, but if I have to take on 2 Randy Savages, I want a tag team partner.
That's
Yeah,
true. You
that
should
is
be
fair.
team. You
We got
should
the-
have teams. Yeah.
The Mega Maniacs, the Mega...
You should get Mr. Mike Vanek to be your tag team partner, and I will be the correspondent.
That sounds like a good time. We can go deep.
I
Yeah.
accept the challenge.
All right. We'll work that out.
So it was awesome having you guys on here, getting the randomness and the craziness of Macho Man. We have the spirit of Randy Savage. He has saved all of our lives by giving his, and you are embodying him in the best way possible. Where can social media and the entire world find the Randy Savages?
What are we not on?
I think we're on everything. MySpace is probably what you can't find us on.
Yeah, we're not on MySpace.
No. Search the Randy
we're not on like game. We haven't done
Twitch.
Yeah, we're not on Twitch.
But what are you on? Let's
all
look positive here.
of the other ones.
Yeah, all of them. You search the Randy Savages in your little search feature. I guarantee it. You will find it. I believe in you. We don't even have to remember the handles or the URLs because we have faith that the madness will find you. You just have to search the Randy Savages.
If you want to find the pop punk wrestling group from Central, Western, Coastal North America, and you have to add the. But if you want to check out our buddies in the United Kingdom, just type in Randy Savages.
Oh, hell yeah.
For y'all, it's the Randy Savages.
We're
Randy
we added,
Savage.
the. So, sort of dispute. They're like, we'd love to, when we're allowed to go overseas again, we'd love to do a fucking tour with them.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? Randy Savages and the Randy Savages.
That would be fucking awesome.
And they're like
that would be the best thing ever.
And they don't do the silly part. Like, they just
which
play.
is almost better because then we'd be able to provide 2 different things for an audience.
It is almost better.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so as everybody leaves and this episode winds up, how about the both of you tell me a non-Macho Man Randy Savage song that is on your Spotify playlist that you are currently bumping right now?
The Bouncing Souls just did a read Ghosts on the Boardwalk, and I did not expect that.
This is how I find out?
Yeah, well,
cool.
I didn't expect it to even. I love Bouncing Souls.
Me too. I saw Bouncing Souls. I think we already found out we were at the same Bouncing Souls show a long time ago. Anyway.
So that's the first thing that comes to my head, so I'm going to go with that.
That's great.
Ghosts on the Boardwalk.
That's great. What about you, Jesse?
Erasist by Mr. Bungle.
Bring some Mr. Mike Patton into the fold. I love it.
Favorite, for sure.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have Nick and Jesse Savage from the Randy Savages, and we are wrapping up episode 84.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Hold the ropes.
We've got some.
Hold the ropes. And I'm glad I have two championship caliber motherfuckers here to talk about this. Next week is something I've been hyping up for a long time. It's episode 85, The Power Hour, where Brandon and I drink 60 shots of beer in 60 minutes.
I fucking hate you.
And I have an instrument of Brandon's demise right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our official shot counter, numbered and ready to go.
What the fuck?
Because, Brandon, I just want you to know that I am number one. And one is the loneliest number that could ever do. Because, Brandon,
What is that
when
science experiment? What is that science
when
experiment?
you throw up on camera in just 8 short days, I will be standing alone as I beat Scotty McRib from Gershok and Roy Sparkles Stanley in a 60-shot competition of beer. Brandon, how do you think you're going to fare? And Randy Savages, how do you think Brandon's going to fare drinking against the world champion, The Box?
There will not be a champion. There will be I think you will defend with honor, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, well, you know,
Gotcha.
basically, also tune in next week where we're having the Power Hour live from the Lunchbox Emporium in Los Banos. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get drunk as shit, so make sure you tune into that.
Randy Savages, you're invited to come drinking via YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube gonna are you gonna monetize this? Are they gonna have commercials and stuff? Do you get to choose which ones?
We're going to do our own commercials.
Olive says hi.
Pretty kitty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go check out the Randy Savages. They're fucking awesome. Ooh, yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lunchbox, where can they find you?
Of course, you can follow my band, Nothing But Losers, on Facebook, Nothing But Losers on Twitter, and Nothing But Loser, that is no S, on Twitter. Actually, that's Nothing But Losers on Instagram. And most importantly, you can find this show on Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box on Facebook. Don't forget to join the Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box Facebook discussion group where we shit post all day long. Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box on Instagram and Talking _shop on Twitter. And you can subscribe to the show where you see us live 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Friday night on the YouTube. And Brandon, what about yourself?
You can find me on Instagram at The Real Brandon Blacker. You can also find my band Suburban Paranoia on all social media platforms worldwide. And go stream that shit. Never Dies on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, your mom's house. It doesn't matter. Either way, also go check out the Randy Savages and come see us next week on episode 85 for the Power Hour, live from the Los Banos Lunchbox Emporium.
That's Stonecutter Manor, for those.
Well,
I hope I didn't anything important. We're when you asked where to find us, voted best records.
okay.
Is it .com? Probably. Voted best records. We have a .com.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that closing note, votedbestrecords.com, the Randy Savage, Randy Savages, Nick Savage, Jesse Savage, thank you very much. Lunchbox, take us away.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night, and we will see you next week for episode 85 of the Power Hour, where Brandon vomits on air.
Good night, everybody.
Holding that pose.
And we are off.